Just say yes. Since we first started trading with others, we must have been thinking about how to persuade people. Not surprisingly, sales is at the heart of almost all business. What's the point of having a great product if nobody buys it? But it's not only in business. In education, in health, in politics, in almost every area of public life, people need to persuade others of their point of view. And it's not just in public life. We all have to persuade people in our day-to-day lives. "I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse," said Marlon Brando as a mafia godfather. We know what he meant. If you use the right persuasion, nobody can say no. But in most situations, we have to be more subtle. Luckily, there are plenty of good tips that we can use. Whether you are trying to persuade someone to sign a $1 million contract or just to take their medicine, the following tips can help. First, it is important to remember that when you are trying to persuade someone to buy something, you aren't trying to win an argument. You aren't in court. Losing an argument doesn't put people in the right frame of mind to buy anything. It can be much more effective to agree with the other person a little. Another useful tip is just to smile. People enjoy listening to people with a good attitude. They are more likely to be relaxed and open, which allows them to be persuaded more easily. How you talk makes a real difference. You should try to talk quickly, or at least fluently. Too many pauses make you sound unconvincing. Fluent, confident speech with clear points makes much more impact and produces more sales. Telling a story is apparently more effective than giving figures. If you are trying to raise money for a charity, for example, it is more persuasive to tell the story of one person who will benefit from the donation than to talk about how many people are affected. This is called story beats data. Mirroring is a subconscious thing we all do when we are talking to people. We copy the way the other person is standing, moving, talking, and we imitate their facial expression. Try to do this consciously. It works. Congruence means being consistent with previous actions. It is a fact that, unconsciously, people want this consistency. Salespeople will shake hands early in a sale, knowing that this will make it more likely that you will shake hands later to say yes. If you want to persuade your friend to go for a coffee with you, it is easier to persuade them if you have already steered them in the direction of the cafe. That's the time to mention coffee. One final tip: ask yes questions at the beginning of the conversation if you want them to say yes at the end. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Gets people saying yes right away. They are more likely to continue saying yes after this. And if you get them to say yes, you have persuaded them. And they probably don't know how you did it.